When you're out of knives, refill your stock, Archer.
Away with you! Please! You're hurting me! Foolish old man! We are the true children of God! Wrong. Why are you doing this? You are filth! Welcome! I have everything you'll ever need! Don't hurt me, please! We are the true children of God! You'll hurt someone at that speed.
أنا متأكد جدا إنه لم يغادر المدينة وهو الشيء السديد الذي كان ينبغي فعله. سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار. لن يبعد كثيرا.
I need help!
I beg of you!
Anyone! We are the true children of God!
Just a few coins, please!
Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
Nasıl kaybettik onu?
İşte kaçıyor! Durdurun! Kaçmasına izin vermeyin! Bu tarafa! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim.
God is on my side!
Meant to meet a contact of mine, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. Simply not the pilot I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Death to the infidel!
Just a little money, I beg of you.
Altair! Help me! You are filth!
Oh no! What happened?
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Aladdin rides to meet him. Death to the infidel!
Much more of this!
I know this city well. I will find you. Out of the way! I'll get you! fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems
God.
a tragedy,
Why would he do
but
that?
I say this is an honor.
This man just
Die
killed
as
someone!
prophets to God, fighting for what we
I'll have
believe.
your head!
There is no greater glory than
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
Show yourself.
home. Who saw what? Die! Infidel! You're mine! Get out of my way! Move now or be trampled! Fires of war consume the land! Thousands of lives are lost! Get away! It's a great tragedy, but I say this is an honor!
You have no business here. Leave.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Mujtadeen parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
أنت تتبع طريق
Kime
السرعات.
vermek istiyorsun?
You're mine! I'll have your head!
Maybe you haven't noticed.
Geber!
He's just killed someone! You'll never get away!
You want something? هل تريد قول شيء ما؟ What do you want? هل تريد قول شيء ما؟ من يسأل أحدا لماذا
You are not supposed to be here, leave! Thief! You are filth! Don't let him get away! Over here! Don't let him escape!
Düşman hadi geber kafir!
What is it that you want?
My dad! Help me! He's trying to kill me! Give up! You've nowhere to run! Consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater cause.
Turn back now. Come no further. Over here!
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away from...
Are you quite done? Whatever higher.
May God have mercy on your soul. How simple.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majduddin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
That man seems to be in a
All I
hurry.
ask is... Stop it! No, please don't leave! Just a few points.
What would cause him to run?
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Muallim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I need help! Please, anyone!
You're nothing. God has forsaken you.
Don't hurt me, please!
Silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus!
الأمر على ذلك نحن وسوف
Stand back!
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you. Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nutjobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Quit wasting time and enter your memory, Mr. Miles.
Preparation is crucial to your success.
Come in, Altair. I trust you are well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name. that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
What is he doing? The fool must be out of his mind.
Toss your weapons around so carelessly. You won't often get a second chance to strike. Focus on your target. Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight. Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand.
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Stop it, quick! You're hurting me!
Thief! You are filth! Thief! You are filth!
What have I done wrong?
I stand before you and deliver a
Is there a
warning.
reason for this nonsense?
Richard takes Jaffa. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem
No,
next.
you don't
We
understand.
must
I have
end it
nothing.
before it has a chance to begin.
You shouldn't be here.
City is
Be gone.
ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friend. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. He's strong like Saladin.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and fit
Watch
and
yourself.
hungry. Let's get out of here. That's happened in this hotel.
هل أصابه الجنون؟ What a fool! What is that fool
What is he
doing?
doing?
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
هل أصابه الجنون؟ What أيها اللص؟
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
لص أنت حسانة
Leave this place.
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Won't anyone help me?
Nasıl hakir? سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Stop it, please!
Altair, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Burada! Bu tarafta! Burada! Bu tarafta!
Show yourself. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. It is our duty to defend it until death. Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
praise be Saladin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all fight for the world. We must resist. We must push back. So comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these further attacks might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us. And grant us victory. Why did you do it? Curse him! I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end
My
this.
family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
إذا رأيتموه لا
My
تدعوه.
family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
No, please don't
Geçen
leave.
sefer
Just a
şartlıydı.
few coins,
Ama bu sefer
please.
değil.
نحن نعرف شكله لن يخدعنا أبدا.
I wish to see him.
to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you there?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Could you spare a few coins? Please, sir, do you have any money? Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
For what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness?
You shouldn't be running.
Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Waiting.
What's got him in such a hurry?
Could I interest you in some of my work? I have exactly what you need. Consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in it.
And I thought I was going blind.
Be more careful.
What's he running from?
Thief! You are...
Won't anyone help me?
Die, thief!
That hurts! Stop it, please!
What news, Altair? I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
The most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Thief, I'll have your hand for that!
That hurts! Stop it, please! Won't anyone help me?
Be wary, friend! Thief! The shaitan is everywhere!
Anyone help me?
Left! أنت حسالة!
You are not supposed to be...
Oh my! What is that man doing?
Oh, boy.
He seems to be in a hurry.
أنت حسالة!
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No! These bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before pay for your sins.
You're mine!
Look out! Stop running! You cannot escape!
Come back here!
You've something to say.
Use free running to escape from a fight.
cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Today is a glorious day! We will at last be free! Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you! Do not think yourself above their corrupting influence!
Where is the one responsible for this?
You have no business here. Leave.
For centuries!
Where is the one responsible?
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a... Yes, he runs from me! See how well you handle this! Join us! You too can be a... Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
طريق الضلال
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one. When you have been exposed, killing some of your...
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes. To reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
God save him. He's gone mad.
What is that fool doing?
He's going to run into someone.
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere.
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Mualim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic. He resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Acca's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair.
Yes, Rafik.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land. We must do all we can to aid them in their cause. Tend to your fields. Provide aid.
Take yourself,
At every turn, we cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside. Now they retreat to the south, begging.
You're not supposed to be here.
Please help me!
You dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life. What happened here? You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that.
Let go of me! I saw something!
I'll have your hands for that. You think you can lose me? You're life like a rat here. Die, thief.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Wasting my time. You dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life. You dirty thief. I'll have your hands for that.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
You dare steal in my presence. That will
cost you your
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
A plague upon his people.
Does he really have a reason for doing that?
The family's sick and dying.
You have no business here. Leave.
I should kill you where you stand here. Be gone, beggar.
I need food. I'm so hungry.
What's going to him?
Just a little money, I beg of you.
What is that man thing?
I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please. A few coins, all I ask for is but a few coins. Why are you doing
He
that?
hurts himself. I'm not helping. Oh, what the hell is he doing? He should stop
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
What is that?
There he is. Leave our city. No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
Stop! You must not try.
I know you're here somewhere.
You must be running from some. What is he running from? He's going to hurt himself. What's going to him?
You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
So ich dich wiedersehe, bist du ein Toter. You have no business here. Leave.
Stop! You must.
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please. But I need money, sir. I'm
You!
poor.
Yes, you! I recognize those robes. Stay your blade, I mean you no harm. It's your help I need. I've crossed a man, and now he seeks my life. The details are unimportant. Just know that he deserved it. See me safely to the city gates, and I'll make it worth your while.
They're killing me! Are you? Why don't you show me what you can do with that sword?
What happened here? How did this happen? This is an ill I'll cut you down!
Assassin! He just killed me!
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
Excellent. I should be safe now. Ah, yes, the reward I promised. Here you are. This map has served me well in the past. Hopefully, it will do the same for you.
It's getting worse.
His paranoia knows no bounds.
He's doubled our shifts. No one sleeps.
Wasn't so bad till he decided to make the port his home.
He's planning something at sea. That's why he came here.
Planning what?
What's the meaning of this? The two of you off in a corner, whispering, plotting?
Nothing of the sort. We were only...
Only what? What secrets are you keeping?
You misunderstand.
Damned assassins, they're probably here right now, watching us. Do you find this amusing? Do you? Pull off while you can. Double the patrols.
Which ones?
All of them!
But we don't have the men.
Find them! Recall our knights from the field if you must.
Come on, let's see you fight.
This is an ill omen. So we've a murderer here.
You're a dead man.
Who could have done such a thing?
Why did you do that?
A few coins, all I ask for is but a few coins. I need, no, please, don't leave like this. Just a few
You
coins,
best leave here this instant if you value your life.
I beg of you, sir, I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money?
Excellent. I should be safe now. Ah, yes, the reward I promised. Here you are. This map has served me well in the past. Hopefully, it will do the same for you.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir.
Poor man. An assassin! Kill him! I'll get you! You won't get away from me!
You tell him I said no. I won't have you damn soldiers poking about in my business.
Listen here, old man.
No, you listen to me. This is my property, not his. I don't care if Christ himself put the man in charge.
He isn't asking. It's in order.
That's rich. The man couldn't order his way out of a burlap sack. I've seen the mess he's made of the docks. I won't let him ruin mine.
Just read the letter. You'll see his terms are quite generous.
I grow tired of this. Look, I'll consider what he has to offer, but I doubt it'll change my mind. Now go on, get out of here.
Have you no shame? Anything, any...
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main! Tu as un problème?
Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
Sibrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Muallam warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafiq. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Bandit, j'aurai ta peau.
That hurts. Stop it, please.
Liebe gehören gehängt. Maudit voleur, je te ferai trancher la main.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Tu as un problème?
Stop it, please. You're hurting me.
Liebe gehören gehängt.
Could I interest you in any of my wares? You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work. Haltet eure Augen offen! Wird bestimmt wiederkommen!
Do you think he's been taken by someone?
None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master! I'll take care of Damn you, assassins! Sit down
Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Nichts gegen.
You're a dead man!
Don't do this. You're were afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe?
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
Freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Tu me fais perdre mon temps. Qu'est-ce que tu veux? Un assassino! Tu veux qu'on fasse des cafés? Je l'ai trouvé! Tu veux qu'on fasse des cafés?
Mais stupide.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafik.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow boat.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself. Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge, kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?